This is the Viola practice guide to the chorus from Judas Maccabaeus. We're starting with our key signature, no sharps, no flats. Concept that we haven't experienced much of is the dotted quarter eighth rhythm that happens a bunch of times throughout this. So if I'm counting, it ends up being measure 1, 1, 3, and 1. Inside of every quarter note, inside of every dotted quarter note, there are 3 eighth notes. 1, 3, and 1. So I like to think cha-cha-cha. Beginning. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Then going forward here. Full bows on every single two beat bow. So like beginning, 2 beats. 1, 2, this together is 2 beats. 3 and 4 and. The way I distribute my bow is I divide it into 3 parts. 4 parts. 3 parts for the dotted quarter, and then 1 small part for the single eighth note. So I'm going to play through some of this and then break it down. Here's measure 1. So going over that much. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and full bow here, independent fingers. Hop independent. Block your hand down here, low 2, F natural. And then this up, up, notice that there are lines underneath and not dots. Dots would sound like this, where I suddenly stop the bow. Here I'm slowing the bow down to nothing. So I slow the bow down and it makes kind of a rounder up, up sound. Then measure 4 should have a bow lift at the end. I would mark that in. 2, 3, lift, because measure 5 is a down bow. You can play this with a block or independent, doesn't matter. Then here for sure, independent, measure 6. Full bows, half bows. There's that dotted quarter eighth, and again, independent fingers for the C natural. Going forward, measure 9. Breaking this section down, full bows, measure 9, F naturals. There's that same style, up, up again. Independent finger for the C, and then independent finger for this high 2. 1, 2, 3, lift. Again, it's another dotted half note. Dotted half gets, of course, 3 quarter note beats. There should be a bow lift here at measure 12. Then we have 4th finger A, high 3, G sharp. So this is touching together. And then open for the second one. I would play an independent finger for this and then touch and release for your 3rd finger. Measure 15 goes back to regular 3rd finger G natural, but accidental high 2, which I would play with an independent finger. So that's the places where you play with independent fingers. The rest of this is the same as the beginning. Where you see R-A-L-L at the end stands for rallentando, which means to slow down. So the ending, the difference is you just slow down. Here's the last 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. And I think I did the bowing backwards, but you get the idea. Slow down at the end. So this is a great solo because of the dotted quarter half and for some of the high 3s.